Hey bestie, grab a cup of tea. Let's talk beauty products, things that I used up, and what's good for skin. Polar vortex right now, super cold, doing everything I can to keep warm. So while I am keeping warm, let's talk beauty. These are in no particular order. So first up, I have the Paula's Choice BHA. I've actually probably gone through about 2 of these. I only have 1 bottle. I use this as needed, more so over the summer, and then of course I also use this significantly more when I'm dancing a whole lot. I'm currently dancing 5 days a week right now, so I will use this when I come home if I need to do something else after dance, or if I'm going from one place to another and I just need to freshen my skin after being all sweaty. So I really like the Paula's Choice BHA. If you are a dry skin girly, you're going to want a strong moisturizer for this, especially now in the winter time. I am very dry skin and I cannot use this every day. It's an as needed product, and I layer a thick moisturizer on top of this the end of my skincare regime. Salicylic acid is drying. Another Paula's Choice product is this Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid SPF 50. This is my favorite sunblock. It's a sunblock and a moisturizer in one. I use this as a sunblock, and I usually layer another moisturizer on underneath this. I really like this. It's great for oily skins, dry skins, fair skins, deep skin tones. It's good for everybody. It's one of my favorites. It's probably the best sunblock that is American, that you don't have to order from overseas, in my opinion. It's one of the best that you can get. And I'm a big sunblock girly. All right, let's talk moisturizers. I have 3 moisturizers in here. I have the Origins Ginseng with niacinamide. I use this over the summer. The one with the niacinamide was a touch too strong for me. So while I love the Origins Ginseng, I will not replace the one with the niacinamide. I'll just go back to the original formula. The niacinamide was just a touch too strong for my skin. Next up, I have the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme and the Estee Lauder Multi-Effects. If you guys have watched my Empties videos before, you've seen this one a ton. And this one's just a slightly thicker version than this one. And this one also has a sunblock in it. So just using up, this is my winter moisturizer. Again, dry skin girly. And I love this because this is a BLT. It brightens, lightens, and tightens. It does everything for you. So if you want a simplified skincare routine, invest in a quality moisturizer, and then you won't need to use as many products. I have 2 fragrances. I have the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess and the Ralph Lauren Tender Romance. I both used up both of these. This was my summer fragrance. I think they're discontinuing this because it's on sale. If you can find it, it's on clearance. So they're either going to be changing the packaging or this fragrance is going away. This is a beachy coconut fragrance, and then this no longer exists, but I really like this. It was very similar to the Ralph Lauren Romance, but it had a slightly muskier, sexier scent to it. So I used these 2 up. I have 3 more pieces of skincare. Again, the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I feature one of these in probably every single video. It's just a holy grail product for me. If you know, you know. I've talked about this 1,000 times. I don't need to keep going over it. Then I used the Ginseng for eye cream. This is a great anti-puff, anti-circle, caffeine eye cream. Really like this. Then I used up this travel size of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I actually didn't care for this. So I've used a lot of products like this, and I like products like this, but this one, it burned my eyelids a little bit. It left a little stinging sensation on my lids when I used it, and it's just a mister. And so many other products don't do that, so I will not be repurchasing this. In the randoms, we've got nail polish remover. I bought this as a travel piece and I just use that up. I've now bought a full-size nail polish remover, but this was just a Walgreens brand. And then this is the hair oil. It's the Argan oil hair treatment. This has been featured a bunch of times in these videos. And if you stayed this long, I actually have color. So most of these videos are just skincare items because it's what I use the most of, but I've actually went through and used up a lot of actual makeup color products. So I've got this Ceramide Defining Skin Brightener. This is Elizabeth Arden. It's just an illuminating skincare brightener, liquid highlighter product. It's got a little skincare, a little makeup in it. I would use this if I just wanted a glowy effect in my makeup. I used up this purple eyeshadow, so I totally used the entire pan of this purple eyeshadow. I'd used this up in October when I did my Cheshire Cat. That's when I used the last of this. This black e.l.f. eyeliner. This is my favorite kind of eyeliner because it's a brush tip. So in order to get really small, thin, detailed lines, you need that brush tip. I hate with all the fire passion the felt tip Sharpie style eyeliners. They're too fat to get that really tiny detail work that I like to do. And these went out of style for a while and everything switched to that. So it was really hard to find a brush tip eyeliner. I don't know if e.l.f. still makes this. This was not waterproof. It was kind of mid, but for the price point, it was good for what it was. It was only like a few dollars. So not too bad. I mean, you're getting what you're paying for with that. And then I have 3 lipsticks that I completely used up. So I have a lipstick palette and I emptied these out into my lipstick palette. And that is what I use when I'm traveling from retail location to retail location, so I can touch up my makeup without having to worry about loss prevention, because each retailer has different loss prevention policies, and this way they can't say that it's something from their store because it's completely custom lip palette from my old lipsticks. So that is everything that I've used up in the last like 4 to 6 months. So this is just me doing, making sure that I'm using up all my products. I'm talking you through what I use, why I use it, and how I use it. If you have any more questions about skincare, feel free to comment down below. Tell me, what is your favorite moisturizer? What is your favorite product to use? And if these videos usually don't get a lot of traction, but I like making them for myself. If I get more traction on these skincare videos, I'll make more skincare content. All right, thank you guys. Mwah.